So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, when I look at a team sheet, Peter, I pick out the leaders, and the leader on this team sheet for me is El León.
Oh yeah, the Lion, Rafa Marquez, a genuinely fearsome defender.
And a very nimble-footed player too. I mean, he can pass a ball properly.
Yamal. Bellingham with the... There's the header! And that has been cleared. Bellingham. Chance, surely! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Looking to play him in. Messi is having a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Messi considers his options.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Olmo. And he's there to make the challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Forced to go back. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Yamal.
Diamante definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu spots it and intercepts. And here's Messi. Oh, that's ambitious. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Now it's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Batistuta. Mateus. Oh, good spread. Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Cafu. No way through. Xavi Alonso. And here's Dani Olmo. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mateus plays it short. Big chance! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Mateus gets across and deals with it. Dani Olmo. Bellingham. And it's Xabi Alonso. Played into space. This looks promising. Van Bronckhorst. Schneider. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he can thump it away. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make... Tries one from range! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
And that brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Please make sure
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. Baresi cuts it out. Bullet. Tries to play it through. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball...
Just the keeper in his way. And the shot! And that's in! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger. and that was decidedly lacking.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a...
It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! About as smooth as it gets. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ibrahimovic, well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Carlos.
Galatasaray really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is a chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham has it out wide and in space. And that's been won straight back. Dani Olmo. And this is Batistuta. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Olmo. Nice physical challenge. Galatasaray can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 15, Gullit.
Vermeer.
Number 7,
And this is Ibrahimovic.
coming on the
He's
field.
made sure that's not getting through.
Nedved.
Keep calm and
Number
carry on.
16,
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitutions taking place.
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquez clears. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's played through for him. Oh, shooting chance! And that really should have been that.
Ronaldinho has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Thinks about the shot. Vermeer. Messi. Now it's Aubameyang.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Confirmation that there will be 2 minute stoppage time. Well seen. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. Galatasaray were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan
What are your
club
thoughts on
members who are
today's game then,
celebrating their
Jim?
birthdays today.
Aç be, tu camları aç, coba kami nulis ne bitesi. Se çok isi. Obrasta. Obrasında. Aha. Tamam. Bunu da. Oh. Güzel. Hanım. İki kişi. Ha. Çok kahveydi. Oyunu mu diyorsa ben kosa benim oyunu. Yengeler beni. Herkes yengeci. Beni herkes yenge.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Galatasaray.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Real chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is masterful defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a shade optimistic. Now can he... Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their third corner. They've played it short. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Galatasaray are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time
Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both
Kaya
reading it
mano
and
bay
dealing
chikan
with
ng
it.
basanda.
So their fourth corner of
Bay
the game.
chikan dila to.
Messi goes short. Showing good feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard has the space to scheme. He's had a shot! And it's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's found a way through. Oh, he's having a go! And the ball... He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Schneider. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Delivered across. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. And that's been won. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's ambitious. They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 16, Eden Hazard.
Galatasaray leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That has been cut short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, nice
There
interception.
will be 3 minutes at a
Oh,
time.
easy pickings there. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Deep into stoppage time. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Oh, that's clever. And that brings the first half to a close. Galatasaray have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time,
With the owner
which
of a
is,
blue
for them,
car parked
more or
outside
less
the stadium
ideal.
gate, kindly remove it,
The
as it is
midway
about to be
point of the
thrown
game.
away.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Galatasaray are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Vafir'e hadi. Hadi Vafir. Haydi Vafir geri çulter oldan az. Cien. Ikan misan mara çocuk. Ikan misan mara çocuk. Maç da ne demek istersen çıksın. Mara çocuk. Gücün ikandan payız. Yine mırşak okayız. Ciddiyegaş.
Hala uzanıyor ben diyeyim.
Ciddiyegaş.
Diyeyim bakıyor hala uzanıyor.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of it.
Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. Check claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gaia looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's lige in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Valencia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's been cut out, well played.
acele değilsin be. Niye be İmet acele değilsin? Oo be tuttu çok topu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Baggio going face to face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, now goes for a shot! It's Pedri! He doesn't look too happy with that. And now the breakaway. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. Nesta. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van Bronckhorst. Oh, what? And he shoots! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that pass isn't the best. And it's Baggio. Pass is just off target. Schneider. And here's Zanetti.
Valencia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's got the beating of his man. Pass just lacking in action. It's Asa! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Flashes it across.
Vur be, niye vurmaysın? Niye bıçaktan vurmaysın?
About this contest, Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Federation-मा भी पर्दा त नि 16 जना आउँछ बेटले जान्ने बेस अझै पर्दा त
Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Oh, great feat, that.
Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. And the shot!
Yapma be.
And that's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yapma be.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now, can they get him away? Messi.
Messi!
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedri. This is a promising build-up. Van Bronckhorst. Well. Ferdinand. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Marquez spots it and intercepts. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Villa. Now it's Villa. Chanatip. That's a sharp pass. Schneider. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press. Schneider picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Schneider.
Oh, great,
Brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so we're off again. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. He'll try from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot.
Oh.
Keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider plays it short. And the pass is intercepted. Valencia have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Baggio, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Chanatip. Cafu gets across and deals with it. Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Baggio. He's a sharp little ball here. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic!
Hadi be iş bu kaleci.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Galatasaray get their fourth corner. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. Good chance here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's all alone. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way.
Allah'a emanet.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Hazard. He's being shot, surely! Oh, wonderful,
Good one.
wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered. And he got
Big chance! And it's been hooked away. And it's made its way to him.
Valencia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Snyder! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chanatip. No, that's been intercepted. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chanatip. David Villa. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Chanatip. And this is Roberto Baggio. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now that looks a decent ball. Chanatip. Hazard. Oh, what a ball! Ibrahimovic finds himself offside.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
So we have
22,
movement on both benches.
Schneider. Number 16, Hazard. Number 12, Van Bronckhorst. Number 7, Vieira.
Ferdinand.
Coming on the field, number 15, Gullit.
It's Rui Costa.
Number 4,
Spread it
Nedved.
left.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
14, Xabi Alonso. Substitutions taking place.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. I think we're just about done here. That's been slipped through, and he's intervened well there.
Galatasaray really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Threads one in. Yamal tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! No way through, so back it comes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Neymar! Deftly away. Now it's Hullet. That's beautifully weighted. And he's found a way past Messi! And that is doing no harm at all. Zanetti. Yamal. We are into overtime. And that will be the final act. Galatasaray can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquez gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Mbappe. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now this could be a chance. And this is... It's Basho! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't... Has another go! Could move up a gear here. Always onto this. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira. Some resolute defending there. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Goes for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been cut short. Mbappe! Van Bronckhorst.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Passes short and sharp. Tries to play it. Real chance! It's fallen kindly here. And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Mbappe.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. And
Oh, that's ambitious. He's done very well to get to that.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. Always goal side. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Italy find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's picked his way through. Bullet. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's having a go! Great football, shot and save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's Distributed tidily. An instinct. Mbappe! And somehow he kept it out. Pressing high and with purpose. Can he get it through? Now who's going to be first to this? Messi, Ibrahimovic, and he is dashing away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave.
Hazard! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, nice touch. Cafu flings in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Baresi cuts it out. Oh, red, nice interception. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Baggio can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Ibrahimovic. So much time and space here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Galatasaray.
Mbappe. He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Looking for the run. Van Bronckhorst. Van Bronckhorst! Oh, he's been... And another try! Hazard finds himself offside. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. And this is Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Pirlo is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Pirlo! Well, he's kicked it out, that's a great save. Italy have their second corner now. Vieira is there and he can get that clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a goal! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic gets on it. It's Ibrahimovic! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Floated through. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Hazard. He has found the way through. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Galatasaray can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution...
Chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Messi. Hazard. And the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini. Pirlo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Hazard. He's got away.
Well, that was harder not to pick out a teammate, and he pulled it off.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, closing in on goal. Bullet! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
They've played it short. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot! And he's following up. Oh, denied at the last. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe, so no flag here. Always goal side. And the finish! No, got right underneath it.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Il numero
Italy
23.
couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? McAllister. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been slipped through. And a chance! And it's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as...
And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hazard. And this is Eto'o. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries one from range. Messi! Genius!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Bonucci can clear it away. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos picks it up now. It's their second corner of the game. Drives it in. Good read, needed to be. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And he's cut it out. Zanetti. Galatasaray have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. He's found the way. Oh, good climb. Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Mateus. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? Chance, surely! Oh, good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. And this is Hullet. Doesn't quite get there. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Mateus. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vieira getting this one clear. Azar. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Flashes it, and a header! But he's left disappointed.
Osimhen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pass somewhat off target. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Galatasaray will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, so this isn't bad at all.
Galatasaray are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Galatasaray get the ball rolling for the second period. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pullet. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Eto'o. Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get... He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Galatasaray have their third corner. Terrific effort! And he's done it!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to thread one through. This might spell danger. Galatasaray can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He is through here. Oh, well played. Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Roberto Carlos, the man synonymous with solidity. That's a... Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Xavi Alonso gets it away. Nicely weighted. Mateus! And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi plays it short. Oh no, what has happened here? Messi. Big chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Mateus. Messi. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what...
Messi! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Shot could be on. There's the header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the shot! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Messi, very much a man of this moment. Here comes the impressive jump. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
This looks promising. And the shot! And how did he not put that away?
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Off the post! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Mateus duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Galatasaray, visibly... It's Eto'o!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rijkaard!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Shot, surely! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two. This is a... Oh, and the referee says that is it. Galatasaray suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation
How would you sum up
today,
what we've
please
witnessed,
watch
Jim?
the screen
Well,
and
there
retrieve
was
the
a
parking
distinct
signs
lack
from
of
all major
clarity or
stations.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.